Tudo bem? Muito bem, muito bem.
Hola.
Como está? Tudo bem? Prazer. Gracias. Can I sit here?
Qué imponente todo, ¿eh?
Muy lindo, não?
Muy hermoso. ¿Es la
Todos
primera vez que
ellos,
vienes al
todos
Mundial de
ellos.
Viñedos?
Sí, primera vez.
También. No sé dónde fue la primera vez.
And of course, all the process we are making every year. So first of all, I present myself. I'm Gerald Gabillet, the estate manager and head winemaker for now 4 years. I will explain to you a bit about the history of Cheval des Andes. I don't know if everybody knows about it. About that. You will see my English sometimes. I will speak English or Franglish, but not 100% English, you could be sure. First of all, I would like to read you just a few sentences from how much I regret to be absent and how much I would have liked to meet you in the beautiful and soulful place that is Cheval des Andes. This vineyard really bears a meaning. It illustrates the mutual respect between two old wine cultures, Argentina and Saint-Emilion. It was founded around the friendship, still very vivid, that we enjoy together with Roberto de la Mota. It embraces the spirits of adventure and risk-taking that created Mendoza vineyards. Cheval des Andes is also the meeting point between the Andes influence on both soil nature and weather conditions, and the wine approach of Cheval Blanc, trying, year after year, to cultivate the best possible grapes on a given terroir. The wines that were born here since 20 years have always fascinated me. They boast the serene velvetiness of the best Malbecs, completed with the freshness and the seriousness of Cabernet Sauvignon. As Cheval Blanc manages to marry Merlot and Cabernet Franc in a delicate and balanced blend made to last. This is a place of visual, agronomic and gastronomic poetry. I trust each of you will personally embrace this refined crossroads and be touched by their experience here with Gerald and the team. I wish you a very good time, and I'm a bit jealous. Cheers, Pierre Lurton. So for me, it's not easy after this word to continue. No, it's easy because, as you will see, we are a team. We live every day here. It's a part of us. Although I have 40 years of my life in France, now Argentina is part of my life. And we try every day to develop Cheval des Andes in the right way, and I think that from the last years we have accelerated. So few words about the history of Cheval des Andes, as Pierre was explaining in its letter. Cheval des Andes now is 23 years old. Pierre and Roberto Della Mota have created Cheval des Andes in 1999. Of course, when you start a project, you have several steps in your growing. And it was the case with Cheval des Andes. So we have a beginning, the original project, how we can call it, with Pierre and Roberto. And of course, then Roberto had his own project. Pierre just took the lead in 2005 at Chateau d'Yquem. So you could understand that the project was a bit on standby, as you can say, another management. And in 2011, Pierre came back in the project and decided to be more involved in this project and involved again in this project. And so since 2011, Cheval des Andes started really and was trying to come back at the original project, to make a blend, to be a growth, to be the Grand Cru of the Andes. And so step by step, we are trying to develop in this sense. And we know one thing, the key point, it is the vineyard. So what is the growth? Of course, you are traveling all around the world, and we discussed about this yesterday evening with some of you. You have several definitions. You have a Burgundy definition, one location, one plot, it is a growth. In Bordeaux, you have the size of the wineries, the vineyards are a bit larger, so sometimes you have these several terroirs, and we try to find the best combinations of the terroir. And it is exactly coming from Bordeaux, we are trying to do. So we have two vineyards, one in, and I will talk about this later before the tasting. Here, our main vineyard in Las Compuertas, and then we have a vineyard in Altamira. And Cheval des Andes, the wine of Cheval des Andes are coming from these two places. Okay. Something, I will be very fast because if you let me, I will talk all the day. First of all, thank you for coming. For us, it's something very special because we are, although
with a lot of biologists, farmers, agronomists, we moved to the agroforestery. It's like we use trees like tool productions. Why? Because you have to imagine a tree in two parts. Building our gardenings, we have a vegetable garden, we have some animal breeding, some beehives, and so on. But in the last 2 years, we have a very fast track because of the influence of Chateau Cheval Blanc. So we have really made a bigger step, starting with agroforestry and cover crops in the heart of our parcels. Concept that it is the cover crops. It's simplified. It's simple. We don't have discover anyone. We look back to the practices, ancient practices, thinking in the future for preserve our wine, our terroir for the future generation.
Gracias. Okay.
Well, because I think it's still, if I know it, it changed their identity,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, it's just incredible. It's incredible.
Everywhere, no?
Oh my god.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Sigo dándome.
It's really?
Yeah.
Gracias. And what a such view, no? What a such a view. Super bonito, não? Não, e todos adoraram, todos os lugares, entendeu? Isso é que foi muito bom para Mendoza, viu?
Agora.
Sensacional, né?
Aqui era para casar a Camila não vem.
É, isso mesmo. Ela ia sonhar, falar, aqui era perfeito.
É branca,
Bonitinha, né? Achei tão legal. Cheers.
Eduardo.
Eduardo, yes. Vamos a bailar então.
Vamos a brindar.
Por Dios, eso.
Vamos ahí.
Muy bueno, ¿no? Muy bueno. ¡Salud!
Lo que fue impresionante fue las parejas bailando tanto en su carne encima de
Linda, lindísima. bonito. Todos hicieron muy bien.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Tomás, isso é impagável.
É espetacular. Todo seria diferente se não tivesse essas montanhas.
Isso. A paisagem é todo acá.
Por el clima, todo, pero también por el...
A paisagem é todo. Mas todos hicieron muy bien hecho. Impecável.
Y respetan mucho a lo que es este lugar.
Y respetaron las tradiciones y hicieron con elegancia. Muy bueno. Didu también. Vamos.
El principal mercado de...
España, Brasil, Chile, Brasil.
Pronto. Viva. Salud.
Nos esperan para la última foto del grupo.
Esperam para a última foto.
La última.
Muy elegante. Chega de fotos.
Entonces mi teléfono. Sí, creo que veníamos en el mismo bus. Ayer ella estaba como de verde, de verdelo.
Sí, ella.
Sí.
Vamos fazer a última foto
Bueno,
com Eduardo.
yes. Let's get a photo. Let's take a photo.
Parabéns, hein? Tudo impecável. Impecável.
Find somebody to take a picture of us. Yes.
Deixa eu ir pro canto.